treat, oh? Do you want a treat? Odie. Well, hi, big boy. How is my daddy? Good boy, huh? How is Odie? Odie being a good boy, huh? You love your dad, huh? Odie being a good boy tonight. Sit down. Sit. Sit, Odo. Sit. Come on, sit down. You sit down like a big boy. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? You daddy boy. Odie's a daddy boy through and through. Odie always has to know where dad's at. If dad is sick, Odie's right up with dad, taking care of him. Odie love his dad, huh? Be quiet. Odie can get lost. She's a tad bit jealous, folks. Oh, that feel good, huh, Odie being a good boy. Oh. Is dad giving him attention and you don't like it? Is that what it is? Huh? Dakota. Dakota, I love you too. You know Dad love you. Huh? Does Daddy love you? Oh, look at that smile. Oh, say hi, folk. My daddy loving on me. Daddy love his puppies, don't I? I love both my puppies, don't I, Old? Ow! Odie, are you being a good boy? Dakota being a good girl, huh? You being a good girl? You love your dad? Say, hello. This is Miss Dakota. GD Joe, welcome. And I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Cynthia? This is Dakota. She is turning 6 on Easter Sunday. And Odie will turn 10 in June. Bunny from Pakistan, welcome. We live in central Michigan, meaning we're in the middle of the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are inland seas. They're very, very large. I live between Lake Huron and Lake Michigan. Coco, welcome. This is all about my rescue dogs and all the love I can give them. And I try to spoil them. If you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscription and that like. We're only 77 subscriptions away from 1,000. You could be the one that helps us go over. So if you would hit that like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. I give the best love, and they're forever home. Odie, come here. Odo, come here. Come here, bud. He's being stubborn. He doesn't want to. Outside of the 2 dogs, I do have 5 chickens, 3 ducks, and I have 21 fertilized eggs that have 5 days before they hatch. So you could say it's a mini farm. The chickens do give a lot of eggs, so I don't buy eggs at the supermarket. They're super expensive here in the United States. So I get my eggs for free. And if you put where you're from, I'll shout you out like I did with Bunny from Pakistan. I'm always interested to see where people are tuning in from. I live in the United States, in the state of Michigan, in the middle of Michigan, and it is just about springtime here. The leaves on the trees are starting to come out. Winter's over. Odie's tired. He's an old man. Mr. Reynolds, how are you, sir? And folks, if you don't know who Shane Reynolds is, he is a chap from down under in Australia. He also has his own channel. And if he would, he could put his channel information in there, his link. I would encourage everybody to check him out. He does paranormal investigations as well as he's an old man that plays with choo choo train still. I pick on Shane, but he's actually a pretty good friend of mine. What time is it there, Shane? See, Shane, it's 12 after 7 in the PM here, and it's about 60 degrees right now. It's actually been a heat wave today. As you see, Dakota's asleep at my feet. I know you're shocked. She always getting her belly rub. She a daddy baby. She's a daddy girl, aren't you? Odie, Dakota, Shane's on. Shane's on. You gonna say hi to Shane this morning? Ah, see, it's Saturday night. You're here. The sun's still up, Shane. See, the sun's still up. But folks, hit that like and subscribe for us. Help us hit 1,000 before next weekend. We're at 933, so we are only 77 people away. And with your subscription, you could help us get one step closer. And then once I hit 100K, it's time to help Mr. Reynolds get there. So Shane, make sure you put your channels up. We need to get Shane to 1,000 as well. Like I said, Shane does paranormal, and every now and then he does show his miniature trains he has out in his garage. And he's been working with the scenery on it, and it's amazing. Shane is also a veteran of the Australian Fighting Force, and I thank him for his service. And folks, he is altogether a pretty good chap, I would have to say. I have great banter with Mr. Reynolds, and he has some experiences we could all learn from. As you see, the dogs are asleep, and if you have a spot in your home and your heart to rescue a dog or a cat, I would encourage you to go visit your local shelter. Right now, the shelters, at least here in the United States, are over full, and they're pretty much giving dogs and cats adoptions for free currently. Of course, you got to fill out paperwork and you got to be in good standing with your vet. But after that, you could take one of these fur babies home and give them forever home and forever love. They'll give you so much love back that you will be blessed. But Dakota and Odie have been outside almost all day, so they're tired. They're ready to sleep. And yes, folks, this is right where Dakota sleeps, right at my feet. She has to know where I am all the time. And both of these dogs, their breeds, they tend to be one person breeds. And both of these dogs, I am that person. And let me tell you, I'm heartbroken if I'm away from these dogs for 24 hours versus any longer than that. And I just went through a time that I had to be away from them for about 2 weeks. And I was very depressed during that 2 weeks. But since I've had them back, I'm very blessed and I know what I have. They are very much my kids. And I'm very protective over them. And if you have room at your house for a fur baby, I would encourage you. Go get one. There's several dogs and cats that need a forever home. Just like Shane said, his bandit sleeps right under his bed, right beneath him. And Dakota is a daddy girl through and through, aren't you, Dakota? Huh? Oh, you want your belly rub? Oh, that feel good. Tell Shane, come rub my belly. She would love you to pieces, Shane, if you came to rub her belly. What are you doing, big girl? You sleepy? Yeah, I thought I would do a live real quick, Shane, before everybody cranks up for the night. I don't know who all is going to be on, but I thought I would do a live. And folks, I do have 5 laying chickens, hens. So I get fresh eggs. And we also have 3 ducklings, should I say. The ducklings are getting evicted because the eggs should be hatching in the next 4 to 5 days. We do have 21 fertilized eggs in the incubator. I don't know how many will hatch. I didn't look at the eggs to see which ones were viable. I'm just letting them do their thing undisturbed. Well, Shane, I might have found a rear end for my Blazer for pretty cheap, so I'm still not sure what I'm doing with that. And Odie's over there snoring away. You sleepy? You big girl. Huh. Who a big girl? Well, I don't know yet because I got to talk to the guy and see how much he's going to charge to drop it in. Like I went to town the other day on the bus and it did cost me a total of $10 and it took me over 5 hours. A lot of it waiting in town and then the connections and whatnot. But Miss Dakota's sleepy. You a good girl, huh? Oh, Dad rubbing your belly and you like it. Is that it? You like your belly rub? Huh? You like that belly rub? Oh my goodness, Dakota. You getting your belly rub? Daddy rubbing that belly? Can't tell she's enjoying this, folks. She's got a big smile on her face. She's a little spoiled. She'll be turning 6 in a week. Easter Sunday morning, she turns 6 years old. What are you doing, baby? You sleepy? You can't tell they're well taken care of and a little bit spoiled. I don't think you can tell. And Shane, remember that 20-pound bag of treats that I bought about a month ago? It's almost empty. So they're a little spoiled, wouldn't you say? Well, folks, I'm going to end the stream and I'll catch you on the next one. We'll probably do a good hour or 2 or 3 hours tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night and watch your favorite YouTuber. And I would suggest a few that I watch is Squid Pro Quo and The Expert. I would suggest if you haven't viewed any of those, I would highly recommend them, as well as Shizzy Wiznut. He is a paralegal and he does court stuff and he's pretty good. Christine, welcome. You've caught both of my streams today. Shane, do you know Christine? She's always on The Expert. Christine, are you familiar with Mr. Reynolds? He's our resident from Australia. And Shane, Christine also has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you can find her information and post it for us. See, Christine, the dogs are a little bit tired after this morning when they were so vocal. The panel on the experts chat, why don't you just ask him? I'm sure he would love to have you. Do you ever go to Discord, experts Discord, where Shane and I go all the time with T for Two and Freckled Ginger, T Rex, Danielle? There's quite a few, and Paula Carpenter. There's all kinds of us that go back to Discord. Do you ever go on to Discord? I don't know how to do that quite yet, Christine. I'm still somewhat new to this. Um, Let me investigate that, and we can probably arrange that. Like I said, I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to talk to a few people and see how you do it. And folks, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like right now. And We're actually at 933 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, this channel is about these two fur babies of mine and how spoiled they are. Right now, Shane, I am just using YouTube because I'm not familiar enough with StreamYard. So maybe someday I can meet you in your Discord and you can kind of walk me through it, if that's cool with you. Christine, me and Shane do have a great banter between us. So once in a while, you'll catch us making some jokes that we both get, and we just. But Shane is a super nice guy, and I'm glad that I can say that he's actually one of my good friends. Even though I've never met him other than through YouTube and Discord. Christine, have you ever gone into Discord at all? Shane has his own channel in Discord. Is so does the rabbit or the expert. And experts, you got to be a paid member. Shane's, you do not. But Shane has to privately invite you as well. But as you see, these two dogs are out cold. And we just, like here, we talk to each other as friends and we try to keep it as PG as possible. That reminds me, this morning's live wouldn't let me switch it to public. So when I'm done with this one, I guess I'll have to go on and check to see if I can do that yet. That's awesome. Thank you, Christine. I will say thank you for Shane. Shane has some good stuff, and even though he's an old man that still likes to play with choo-choo trains, he has a miniature train set, Christine, that's mind-blowing and is set up in his garage. He's done a lot of work on it, and it really looks nice. And Shane, that is a compliment. Even though he thinks Michigan is part of Canada. He's always trying to tell me I'm Canadian, Christine, because I live in Michigan. So I tell him, since he tells me I live in Canada, I tell him he lives in New Zealand. What are you doing, big girl? You being a good girl, huh? Daddy rubbing your belly and you like that. Look at that smile. My watch hours are what I'm working on. That's why I'm doing the lives. I'm going to try doing at least a 2 to 3 hour live tomorrow. The last time I did a 3 hour live, my watch hours shot up. So I'm working on getting my watch hours up. That's the bad part. I would encourage you, if you're trying to get your channel monetized, to do watch hours. For the watch hours, do lives. It accelerates your watch hours. Does that make sense? And I got that from Mr. Coop and Georgie and Squid. When I get closer to hitting 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to go on Squid's channel, and I want to do it while I'm live with Squid because she has helped me quite a bit. I don't know if you've ever watched Squid Pro Quo. She is an awesome YouTuber. She does court cases, and she's an awesome mother, and she's also a military veteran. Okay, if you've got your watch hours, then um, just like I said, you notice when you were in chat today, both times, I made sure that your link was posted and start going on some of the smaller screens. Squid, go on Squid's and ask her if she would promote your channel. Tell her how many subs you have. She's all about helping smaller channels grow their sub count to get them, especially if they already have them hours. I don't have the hours. That's why I'm working on them. That's why I'm doing a lot of lives. Like this morning's live, there was altogether a 1 hour and 45 minutes worth of views on it. And like I said, go on, and I'm sure Squid would be more than happy to post your link. And right now, Squid is at over 4,000. She just hit 1K a month ago, and she's already increased it. That's what I'm saying, Christine. Find some of the smaller channels, like even Expert. If you message them and say, hey, I have my watch hours, I just need to get subscriptions. Can you promote my channel? I'm sure he would. He loves you to death. You already know that. Because he makes a point to say hi to you every time you're on his chat. And here, go ahead and grift yourself as much as you want. And actually, Christine, if you're on a member of Expert's channel, you should be able to go on his Discord. And on there, he says, grift yourself. Oh, you should definitely grift yourself on Expert's Discord. Grift your, go, send Squid a message while she's doing a live. Tell her, I have 676. I have my hours. I just got to get my prescription up. And she'll start promoting your channel. And like I said, she just went from 1,000 to 4,000 like it was overnight. It was not very long. And she loves to promote smaller channels. And Shane can tell you everything that I'm telling you is 100% spot on. And that goes for anyone that's watching the live right now. If you're a YouTuber and you have your own channel, go on several channels and they will promote you. Oh, I didn't know that, Shane. Thank you for correcting me. But Shane, I'm sure Shane would not have a problem dropping your link in his chats, and I don't have a problem having your link dropped here. When I started after Shane. Shane can tell you he was around when I had 25, and now I have 933. It's been a while, but go on some of the smaller channels like Veteran Nation. he will promote your channel. Go on Coop's lives. And if you can, um, Coop's lives, he will actually let you come on his panel. He does a lot of lives, and you can stream it from his. When you go on his, you can stream it onto your channel, and he will drop your link, and he's got a lot of subscribers. So, like I said, go on these channels and grift yourself. Grift, grift, grift. And Shane can tell you, the more you grift, the more members you get, even when you're not trying to grow your channel. But yeah, go on. I would encourage you to go on Coops. Coops will help you out drastically. Shane, is it the same medical problem that you've had going the last month or so, or is it something else? See, Christine, that's how well Shane and I know each other. Great advice, Shane. Great advice. But yeah, I will look at seeing if I can figure out how to get a panel, and I'll get with you, and I'll let you know when to plan it. Well, you better hang in there, mate. We need you around. And Christine, my channel, I started in May of last year, not really knowing what I was doing, and I still don't really know what I'm doing. Shane can tell you I'm an idiot, but look how many subscribers I have. And I've been picking up my watch hours since I started doing lives. Christine, what is the main subject of your channel, if I may ask? And Christine, you can see that my live is about pretty much nothing. The dogs are just resting, and I'm just babbling. Shane would tell you that's nothing new. He babbles all the time. So, what is your content? That's awesome. And with that, um, if you reach out to Squid, Squid would probably have you on her panel as well. And like I said, Squid just hit 100 or 1,000, and now she's up to 4,000 already. So if you could get on a stream with her, oh, Squid covers Karen Reed. and a lot of other ones. Like she just did the uh, arraignment of the boy that unalived the other boy at the track meet in Texas. And that's a pretty sad case. Christine, I'll put a bug in uh, Squid Pro Quo's ear. I have her on Discord, so I'll put a bug in her ear. So don't be surprised you get a link. I consider Squid a very good friend. And I'm actually the one that suggested she puts up the link to Amazon to buy things for the new house. So, Christine, I will put a bug into her ear. Now, do you cover all court costs or cases or just Karen Reed? Yeah, I've watched some of Karen Reed stuff. I know she she asked the United States Supreme Court to take up her case, I do believe, under double jeopardy. But I don't believe she did it. I think it was the cops, and they're just trying to cover it up, to be honest. I don't know if the way I feel is accurate, but, or do you agree with that, or not really? I think it was the cops that he had the goods on Proctor or one of those other cops, and I think they're the ones that did it. Oh, she does that as well. So you definitely should. I will make sure I say something to Squid, and we'll get you on her panel for sure. So, do you follow the Hales as well, or no? Because she does a lot of bubbles. What are you doing, big girl? You tired? You sleepy? Anyone else in chat, if you want to comment about any of those court cases? What I don't know, I'm sure Christine knows something, or even Shane knows something. Well, with what the hell stuff, and you know who Bubbles is? That is Lynette's pro quo lawyer that's not supposed to be charging, but his latest motion was for sanctions to cover court costs of the plaintiff's attorney, meaning himself. He said the date when he did go to Florida, he came up with some paperwork that said he had security, but everyone that's seen him said he was alone. He said that his security cost $800 for the day. So, how ethical is a lawyer like that? See, Christine, even Shane knows about Karen Reed. So you're welcome to chat about it here. I'm more than willing to try my limited information that I know. What? Why are you crying? Are you a sweet puppy? Tell Shane. Hi, Shane. Hi, Shane. Dakota. Dakota. Mammy, are you a good girl? Oh, you're going to go kiss Odie again. Dakota always kisses on Odie. Who's a good girl? Who a good baby? Who's a good girl? Are you a good girl? Look at that face. Well, I watched some of the first trial, and she's not guilty. I think it was a police cover up between the police and the Boston mob, which are in cahoots with the police. I think he had the goods on a couple of the cops that were involved in the mob, and he was going to go forward, and they put an end to him permanently so he wouldn't say anything. I think that's what it was all about. Look at that pretty face. Who the pretty girl, Dakota? Are you a pretty girl? Shane, do you have an open panel? And Christine, if you're doing a live and you ever want like Shane to come on, Shane does a lot of documents. As a matter of fact, yeah, he did so many documents. He got a hefty little bill that we're trying to help pay for right now. Yeah, he hurt you. She's very protective of Dad. Come on over. You want to come up? Look at that boy. Look at my boy. There's a sweet boy. Odie is very much a daddy boy. If you've never met Odie, he's a sweet boy. And Dakota kisses everybody, including Odie. Oh, do you guys want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? You want to go out? Let's go outside. You want to go outside? They always go over to check out the chickens. But Shane, see, it is still daylight. The sun's going down. It's sunset here in Michigan. Well, hi, Dakota. I'm going to do my last check to make sure I don't have any chicken eggs. Holy cow, Shane, I didn't know it was that much. So what's that in Australian dollars? Holy cow. Now, that was for court documents, right, Shane? On Pacer, I think you said, or something of that nature. Whew. Holy cow, Shane. Ouch. That was on Pacer, correct? Come on, Dakota. May May. Well, there's another streaming one that Expert is using currently, Shizzy and Squid. I can't remember what it's called. Shane, do you know what streaming service they're using now? Because I'm on that one and I'm still trying to figure it out. It says I can have a panel, but I'm not sure how to use it. I was going to get with Squid because one of her mods helped her understand it. StreamYard, yep. Have you looked at StreamYard? Or you? Oh, he's using it again. What was the one that he was trying out? Because Shizzy's still using it. And Shane, see, I got all kinds of wood in the other day. I got to burn my shrub that cut off the pine tree. Streamlabs, yep. Streamlabs. I know Squid is using Streamlabs currently. But you like that big pile of burning wood, Shane? It's all split, ready to go. And Christine, I live on a acre of land that is fenced in and gated, and the gates are locked, so the dogs have free roam. They can go on anywhere they want on the property. And I also got the other chicken run put up. The metal chicken run is been put up. Matter of fact, I need to take the sign off the door. I don't know if it's how it's. Oh, it's wire tie. And then these are my 5 laying hens. They're all up on the roost. They're all roosting right now. Come on. Look at my Dakota. Where my May May? Yeah, even when I'm out on the country, Shane, I still have cameras. See it? There's a camera there. Solar light, solar light. So at night, I don't pay for any electricity out here, but it's lit up. And look at the nosy dogs. They know the girls are in there, and Dakota has figured out how to get that up. So I'm going to have to get a strong magnet on it so she can't. What's in there, Dakota? Oh, here come Odie. Look at Odie. What do you think, Dakota? Are you being a good girl? What's Dakota see? What Dakota see? She always watches. What's Dakota doing? Well, we can't get, sorry about that. My wireless disconnected for a minute. She's already had one of those, Shane. When we lived in Owasso, had one chicken that they let free roam the neighborhood, and Dakota had a free dinner, didn't you? Are you a good girl? You know Dad was talking about you. Was Dad talking about you, Odie? No, Odie. Was Dad talking about Dakota? Huh? You're such a good girl. You're so pretty, aren't you? Say, I'm a pretty girl, Shane. I'm a pretty. Look at Odie. He knows those chickens are in there, but he can't get to them. No. You hear those chickens? They're like, dinner. What, Odie? What, Odie? Come here. You a daddy boy, huh? You would love your dad, huh? You love Dad. What are you doing, huh? You being a good boy? You being a good boy tonight? Oh, she says she being a good girl. You love your dad? You love Dad? You love Dad, huh? Oh, I know, Dakota. You're such a good girl. You ready to go inside? It's cold. It's getting cold. Let's go inside. I got to take the solar light that I put on the chicken coop every night over to the coop. It's charged all day, so it should be good for tonight. Come on. Get him, Dakota. Get him, get him. You can't tell they get along at all. Get him, get him. Get him, Odie. Get him. Get her. Get her, Ode. Get her. Whoa. Where'd that come from? He wants to play. He wants to play. Get him, Dakota. Get him. Get her. Get her, Odie. He's going to come get you. Get him. Get her. Get her. Get her. You had fun, huh? You ready to go inside now? But you can see that the light on the coop is still lit up. And that's motion detector, so it will shut off and it will turn back on. Come on, Ode. You want to come up with Dad? You gonna come up with Dad? Huh? They're fussing with each other. And if anyone's watching this, feel free to drop in the chat. Everything and anything here. I just ask that we keep it clean and PG. Because I'm about my rescue dogs, and sometimes I don't know if parents bring in their children, and I don't want anything inappropriate. Well, hi, big girl. Did you go outside and have fun? Huh? Did you try getting a chicken dinner? Shane says you see a fresh chicken dinner. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna give Odie kisses. You giving Odie kisses, huh? That's only my leg there, Dakota. She's a little spoiled. They both are. They both know it. Don't you? Are you spoiled? Are you a spoiled girl? She has her favorite spot and she's in it. Right at my feet. She has to be right underneath me. But yes, Christine, I will definitely look at figuring that out and setting up a time with you when we can do a live stream. I never show my face on camera, as Shane can tell you. It's always my dogs. Oh, you giving me kisses, Dakota? I know. You love your dad, don't you? Huh? You love dad. I know. Oh, look at that puppy. Look at my baby girl. Look at my puppy. The sun is pretty well set, Shane. It's going to start getting dark here very, very soon. But it is 8:03 in the evening, so and in in the middle of summer here, it stays light until 10:30 at night. But it's about to be winter there, isn't it, Shane? Isn't this about when it starts changing over to winter for you? I guess you guys call it autumn. We call it fall. So, Shane, do you know who's going to be on tonight? Is Shizzy going to be on? I know Tug may be on. See, we're in spring going in the summer. Yeah, I think Tug's going to be on. Maybe Megan. Maybe Squid for a minute. Um, Maybe the expert. I don't know. I haven't seen. Does anyone know if the expert's going to be on? Well, I know uh, the umbrella guy. For those of you that may be viewing that don't know who Tug is, he's the umbrella guy, and he is very knowledgeable, and he's a former psychologist. So he is got a brain or two. And then you got the medium smart Megan Fox. That's just a few that I like to watch. I also have some people in England that I watch, like Mr. H and Friends, and then I watch a family, the New Zealand family. That is, they're from New Zealand, obviously, Auckland. Okay, I didn't know that, Shane, but I appreciate you posting that. So, Shane, are your leaves changing on your trees currently? Yes, Shane. If I can figure out how to do the panel thing, someday you'll have to jump on panel with me. Well, Shane, I don't know if I've told you, but I actually know a few Australian Australians. Um, Two of them are former baseball players here in the United States. And then I know a few from when they attended Michigan State University, and they rode in my vehicle quite often. And so I know quite a few. And let me tell you, one of the boys that studied at Michigan State, like on a foreign visa type thing, holy cow, that boy could drink, and he was drunk almost every night. His name was Jimmy, and whew. And actually, one of the baseball players used his money that he made from the Toronto Blue Jays, his bonus, and he bought a charter boat service, and he's the captain in the Sydney Harbor, I do believe. And the other one that was the baseball player, he became a police officer in Australia, and he actually dated Brooke Hogan, Hawk Hogan's daughter, for a while. But Shane, we're still in that part of spring that it warms up during the day. But as soon as the sun goes down, it starts cooling off. What was that, Odie? Did you hear Odie grunt a little bit there, Shane? He laid his head down and grunted. But we've been on for over an hour, so I'm going to let it go another couple of minutes and then I'm going to call it. I appreciate everyone viewing this stream, and I hope you all come back. And I'm going to see about doing panels and getting different guests to come on the panel. I would love to talk to y'all more. And if you're invited onto the panel, you're more than welcome to co-stream it onto your channels. Yeah, as soon as the sun goes down here, it's really chilly, Shane. I mean, it probably was near 61 earlier today. Sun's starting to go down, and I bet you it's everything of 47 right now. So, like I said, if you would like me to start doing channel or panels, please put a comment down below so I see it, and I will do my best. I still got to learn how to do that, but I will get on that tonight, and I'll try to have it figured out tomorrow or the following day. Because I have some great people that come on my stream, such as Mr. Shane Reynolds. He is a paranormal investigator, and he has his own channel, and he better grift his channel right now because I'm doing it. He better put the link. Um, he has some great stuff. He's a former veteran as well as a mate in good standing with me, anyhow. I'm messing with you, Shane. He likes to play with model trains, and he has quite the setup in his garage. I can't even say it the way they do. Garage is how we would say it. And his miniature train collection and all the scenery he's built is incredible. I would encourage him to come on stream and show it sometime. His hobby is fascinating. He just needs to learn the borders between Michigan and Canada. So, Shane, sometime after I figure out the panel thing, you'll have to come on and show your trains. And folks, if you're watching and you don't understand uh Shane and I's banter, Shane and I have excellent banter. We joke quite a bit. And with YouTube, don't limit your friendships to just people in your own country. YouTube is there. I've met Mr. Reynolds on YouTube. We started talking as friends, and we are very much friends, if not almost brothers. And I've never met him a day in my life other than on YouTube and Discord. And Shane, thank you for that. I appreciate your friendship, and you're very much a brother, and I consider you as such. And with that, folks, I'm going to call this stream at 1 hour 10 minutes. I appreciate everyone viewing. Appreciate everyone that's subscribed. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, and your support. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Odie appreciates it. Dakota appreciates it. And I appreciate you again. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you on some of the channels that we watch. So you all have a blessed day. Thank you very much. God bless.